It's intended to give people in Bexar County a second chance at a clean criminal record. It's called pretrial diversion, but a months-long probe by KSAT Investigates found many defendants who took part in that program soon went back to breaking the law, including some violent offenses.
Dylan Collier has more on these failures and why the district attorney says expanding that program was the right thing to do.
In January, an off-duty San Antonio police officer followed, then detained a woman in the 6,000 block of Ridge Glade. He suspected her of driving while intoxicated. Marissa Martin, seen here in dash camera footage of her DWI arrest, told police she'd only had 3 drinks. The damage to her vehicle, STVUX, and Martin's subsequent failing of a field sobriety test told another story. A Texas DPS lab would later confirm her blood alcohol level that night was .163, more than twice the legal limit to drive a car. As Martin was taken to jail, she repeatedly threatened the arresting officer's job.
But just know, when I call my grandma and I tell her that you arrested me when I was already parked, yeah, you're done.
And left him a mess to clean up in the back of his patrol vehicle. Just over 2 years earlier, Bexar County records show Martin had successfully completed pretrial diversion in an unrelated evading arrest case, a move that not only kept her from having a felony conviction on her record, but would have allowed her to erase the case altogether through expunction. A similar deal was given to Anthony Salazar after his felony drug arrest in 2019. But after getting a dismissal through pretrial diversion in late June of 2021, Salazar turned his second chance into arrest for DWI with an elevated blood alcohol content, family violence, felony theft, and felony assault of a pregnant person. Salazar is now a convicted felon on court-ordered probation through late July of 2025.
Pretrial diversion is essentially a contract between the prosecuting attorney and the accused person.
Defense attorney Patrick Ballantyne spent 11 years as a Bexar County prosecutor. He says pretrial diversion, or PTD, is usually offered to defendants with minimal or no criminal history. And violent offenses almost always disqualify a person. KSAT Investigates spent months scrutinizing nearly 700 felony cases since 2018 in which defendants applied for the program. 77 cases are considered failures. 14 defendants reoffended after completing the program. 33 criminal cases were reopened after PTD was unsuccessful, and 30 cases showed no public records after PTD was unsuccessful.
Well, of course, it depends on the type of offense.
District Attorney Joe Gonzalez concedes that prosecutors in a majority of those last 30 cases elected not to refile charges. Still, for Gonzalez,
it's one of the programs that I'm most proud of.
Pretrial diversion has a success rate of over 70%, giving PTD the lowest rate of recidivism compared to all other court outcomes in Bexar County.
We don't want to give somebody PTD and then a year later they commit a murder or sexual assault or some violent offense.
Amanda Gonzalez was given pretrial diversion on a felony drug case in May of 2021, but less than a year later picked up 2 new felony drug charges in less than a week. Then in February was accused of stabbing her boyfriend with a butterfly knife. Gonzalez was sent to a state drug treatment facility last month after pleading no contest to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon earlier this summer.
You're never going to have a program that is 0% recidivism. I mean, because this is a human system. The criminal justice system is a human system, and it's subject to human failures.
For KSAT Investigates, I'm Dylan Collier.
Gonzalez says he has expanded the county's pretrial diversion program tenfold during his time in office. PTD was offered in 360 felony cases last year alone.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.